Welcome Soul Family. Today we are looking at Seyoung's 2023 career and other things which are happening in her life. Let's look at her year in general, how it's going to be for her. So let's see. Spirit, please show me how it's going to be. Today is January 31st. Okay, so we're starting with February because we're already done with Jan. This reading has been done. Today is January 31st. Let me just adjust all the cards so that we get to put the last one over here. All right. Okay, so in February we have the Hangman for her. She seems to be in that space between projects. I feel she's sitting and maybe evaluating why she was dissatisfied with the previous project, what went wrong, why she fell for some reason. It didn't work, it didn't give her the satisfaction she needed. So she's in that mode of self-evaluation in February. And I do feel she comes to, understand many things about herself and about what happened. So I don't see in February much of anything happening. She's going to be in this, evaluation mode and maybe a little depressed, maybe trying to get a grip on things again. That is what I feel February will be for her. March, we have the Seven of Swords. She's going to feel that somebody is, taking advantage of her in March. Maybe somebody takes a project which she wanted. I feel somebody else takes it away and goes. It's a project which she wanted and which she wanted to do, but she doesn't get it. Right under her nose, somebody in broad daylight takes it away from her. So that March also doesn't seem to be a very good month for her. Then we have April. We have somebody else coming in her life in April. She's going to meet somebody new, and this does not necessarily mean romance, but maybe somebody interesting. I would say just at the stage of being interesting might come in her life. Somebody she likes to talk to, somebody who is well-read, who's soft, who's romantic, and he's around in his 30s to 40s. This person will give her some comfort, through what she's been going through. This person offers some comfort. And the next month we see the King of Cups. So this seems to be a much more older person also. So these are not necessarily romantic relationships, though they're emotional relationships, because there's a lot of cups. Okay, so maybe there are people in her life who come to give her support in this difficult time. This could be somebody, just a director, maybe an old friend, people who come to support her because she's having a tough time now. Not only these two men, there is somebody from her past, from her childhood also, who comes to support her. So we have maybe this loss she feels very strongly with the project which she wanted to do, and maybe these people come in support of her, and then we see her literally having a rebirth over here with the Judgment card. So it's going to take some time. The first half of the year is going to be pretty tough for Seyoung, because she is going to go through this evaluation. She's going to lose out on what she wanted, but we see a lot of her friends, a lot of her well-wishers coming forth and giving her emotional support. She is not alone. There are people who are there for her, and they will help her go through this transformation, go through this emotional transformation which she's going to go through. And she's going to be reborn inside. She's going to maybe do some healing, find herself, find what she really wants in life, what is her purpose. And as soon as she does that, we see the next month. So we are in Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August. We see her back in action in August, where she is making plans on what to do next. She's making plans on, what are the next projects she wants to see. That thing when she was like, frozen and in not able to really act, she's going to come back in form. But we are still going to see challenges. This year is going to be challenging for her. We see the Queen of Swords and we see the Tower. Sometimes I feel she's going to head on and challenge a problem which, she has been seeing for a very long time. She's going to take it head on and she's going to challenge it. I don't know what that problem is, but something which has been troubling for her for a very long time. She's going to challenge that. She's going to, take it up and try to get justice for that. And that's going to there are going to be, maybe some revelation might come to her which will shake her foundation. Maybe, a person she trusted gave the project to somebody else. And that is going to really shake her if she comes to know something like that. This is just an example. I'm not saying this is what's going to happen. But something earth-shattering like that, where your trust is shaken up, is what I see in this month. This is October, yeah. So something like that, where she will figure out or she will discover why all of this happened. And the funny part is, after she goes through the turmoil, then we see her in a very different mode. We see her in November really going through healing, because she has healed all that past and she comes out of it as a very generous soul. She's going to come out of it washed and fresh and clean. I mean, like, she's going to let go of all what happened in the past, and she's going to come to a state of abundance. She's going to be free of all that torment she went through, and she's going to be in a much more better place by November. In December, we see her become the High Priestess, where now she's going to keep the cards very close to her. She's not going to reveal her plans. She's not going to be as trusting as she was before. And I see her in November and December doing much more better. This year is going to be a tough one for her. But it's also going to bring in a lot of transformation, and it's going to give her a lot of life lessons. And she will also come to know who are her friends, who are there for her when the going gets tough. She's going to come to know that. And that really will help her. By the time she moves to the other side of the year, she'll be very happy that all of this happened. Because who she becomes by the end of the year is someone completely different than when she started. Anyway, this is a general reading for Seyoung for 2023. And I hope you're all happy with the reading. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Take care.